Oh, here we go again. The Sun's royal panel of professionals, and yes, I'm using that term very loosely, are back at it, rolling their eyes and laughing at Prince Harry's security concerns. They call him the ginger winger, the runaway prince begging for freebies, the man who wants it both ways. But let's be honest, these are the same commentators who wouldn't last 5 minutes being chased by the paparazzi Harry's had after him his entire life. So, while the tabloids are busy turning trauma into clickbait, Harry has done something serious. He's written directly to the new Home Secretary, Shabana Mahmood, demanding a risk management board assessment, something the Royal and VIP Executive Committee should have been doing every year, because Harry hasn't had one since 2019. That's 6 years ago. 6 years of recycled royal nonsense, while the threats against him have only gotten worse. So let's break this down for the Sun's so-called experts. A RAVEC risk assessment isn't a royal favour. It's protocol. It determines which public figures qualify for state-backed protection based on risk, not titles. Harry may have stepped down from royal duties, but he hasn't stepped away from public life. He's still leading Invictus Games, attending global charity events and representing Britain on the world stage, voluntarily, not for a paycheck from the palace. And every time he sets foot in the UK, the threats pile up, from stalkers to extremists to online hate mobs. Yet the Sun's panel still giggles, "Oh, he's overreacting." Right, because nothing says expert like ignoring death threats for ratings. History teaches hard lessons if we listen. Princess Diana's tragic death is a reminder of what happens when safety is compromised for headlines. For Harry, this isn't distant history, it's personal trauma. His fears for his family are rooted in painful experience, not drama. He knows the cost of underestimating public risk. His fight is to prevent history from repeating itself. Diana's memory drives his resolve to protect his family. This is about breaking a cycle of intrusion and risk. Harry's actions are a testament to love and responsibility. A free press is vital, but it comes with responsibility. Outlets like The Sun trivialize Harry's security concerns, turning them into a joke. They mislead readers, fostering resentment and ridicule. The myth that Harry wants taxpayers to pay is false. He's offered to cover the costs himself. The real issue is access to specialized protection, not money. Protocols weren't designed for someone in Harry's unique position. Mockery and misinformation poison public discourse and distract from the real issue. Safety. Turning a father's concern into a spectacle is dangerous. The stakes are human lives, not headlines. Now, some of these panelists whisper, "Oh, this damages reconciliation with King Charles." Please. What damages reconciliation is hypocrisy. How can a father preach unity while allowing bureaucrats to decide whether his son deserves security in his own country? If King Charles really wants healing, maybe start with compassion, not palace press leaks. Harry isn't rejecting his father. He's rejecting a system that treats him like a PR liability instead of family. And that's what these commentators can't stomach. A royal refusing to play the game. Strip away the titles, and this is a father trying to keep his family safe. Harry's responsibility is to his children and wife, wanting them to visit the UK without fear. The risk they face is real, not hypothetical. Stepping back from royal life was meant to find peace, but the dangers persist. The fight is for his children's right to know their heritage safely. He challenges a system that leaves his family vulnerable. This is about protection, not pride. Harry's actions are a father's promise to protect and advocate for his children. Every child deserves safety, regardless of their parents' status. This fight is born of love, not entitlement. Prince Harry's fight is for fairness, not privilege. Harry isn't fighting for vanity. He's fighting to prevent history from repeating itself. And let's not forget, the UK still uses his image for royal branding. The monarchy, the tabloids, the documentaries, they all trade on his name. So, if Britain is comfortable cashing in on Harry's legacy, the least it can do is ensure his safety when he steps foot on British soil. He seeks a transparent, logical system that adapts to real risks. His challenge exposes a process more concerned with politics than safety. It would be easier to stay away, but he chooses to fight for his family's right to be safe at home. This is a fight for principle, prevention over tragedy. Diana's memory is a cautionary tale. Harry asks us to heed it. Security decisions should be proactive, not reactive. So let them mock, let them joke. Because behind every cheap punchline is a truth they're too scared to face. Prince Harry fights for what the establishment hides from. He fights for transparency, for fairness, for his family's right to live safely, not silently. And until that right is recognised, until the system stops treating him like a rebellious child and starts treating him like a human being, there will be no peace. They can call him the ginger winger all they like, but wings are for those who fly above the noise. And Prince Harry? He's already miles above them. If you're tired of watching the Sun's circus clowns turn pain into profit, hit that like button, drop your thoughts below and subscribe. Because here we don't fall for palace PR. We stand with the Sussexes. Always. He's not just writing letters, he's sending a message. A message to the Home Office, to the establishment, and to his father. A message that says, my family's safety is non-negotiable. And until that is met, mark my words, there will be no peace.